in this example, I'm going to train you on left outer join. So if you haven't watched my inner join video, please do watch that before watching this video to set some context. So diving right into the topic here, we're going to take the same example as inner join where we want to display all the books that has a sale record. So in here, again, don't do this at workplace. It's only for training purposes. You should never display all the columns in the tables that you're joining. So that is something you have to keep in mind. So left outer join is pretty similar to inner join. It's just that the left join selects all the data from the left table. In this case, the left table is books, and it will join using left outer join condition. Sorry, the keyword. It's going to join with book sales, which is the sales table, on condition book ID equal to book ID from both the tables. So what it does is it's going to display all the records from the left side of the table, and then compares the books that are in the left side table with the right side table. And it not only displays the books that got sold, but also it displays the books that did not get sold as well. In that case, it's gonna just publish or display null records for book sales, basically, because it doesn't have a sale. Those books doesn't have a sale. So just to show you an example, I'm gonna execute this SQL right here with the left outer join. So a book can be sold multiple times, right? So if you observe here, the book, the initial list are all the books that got a sale record. So in here, book number 8 got sold for $44. The same book here, it got sold for $56. So prices vary all the time. So basically, this book is pretty popular and it got sold multiple times. Same thing with book 3 as well. It got sold multiple times as well. But book 6, book 9, book 4, and book 7 are also sold, right? They have a sale record. So now let's talk about the books that did not have a sale record is book 1, book 5, book 10, book 11, book 12, book 13, book 14, and book 15, and book 16. So because it's left outer join, it's going to display all the records from the books table. So that's what it did. And then because there is no corresponding sale record for these books, what it's going to show is null values for the sales table, right? So the practical example here is you're never going to display all the books here. The question you might be being asked at your job is, hey, display all the books which never got sold. So either you can reduce the price, or probably you can discontinue them in your bookstore, right? So in that case, you're going to write a simple SQL to display all the books that never got sold. So when you execute this SQL, now you'll only see the books that never got sold, right? So that's the left outer join example for left outer join, but this is not the right way to do. And also, like explained in the previous example, do not do this. The reason being, always use aliases in front of your columns that you're going to display. If you're not sure about aliases, please do again watch my previous videos, including the inner join, so to better understand. What is the right way to do is, here we go, always put aliases in front of your column names. And when you execute this SQL, where is the error? Other details. Oh, sorry. So I removed one of the columns. I just need to remove this. Sorry about that. And now when I execute this, it's going to execute. So if you observe here, I have the sale ID for all the books that got sold. And also I'm displaying nulls for the books that never got sold, right? So again, the practical example is at your job, they're going to ask you, just display the books that never got sold, right? In that case, you just need to put a where clause in here, And then here, I made a mistake here, right? I mean, it's not a mistake, but always the best practice is to put an alias here, right? So make sure you always put a alias in front of your column names when you're using more than one table for in this case, for joins and all that. So right. When I execute this, it's going to show only the books that never got sold. Please do practice. Use this video for reference purposes. Once again, inner join and left outer join are very highly used at your job. So make sure you practice it as much as possible with different examples.